I started gatekeeping my family's weekend plans to stop my sister-in-law from inviting herself everywhere. My husband Jake and I have a 2-year-old daughter, and we love doing fun little activities with her on weekends. Nothing fancy, just trips to the petting zoo, story time at the library, or the playground at the park across town. Jake's sister Amy is a single mom with a toddler too, but she's completely different from us. She has a full-time nanny, gets regular spa treatments, and constantly hints that we should give her money even though she makes way more than we do. Meanwhile, she barely spends time with her own kid. The problem started when I posted a picture of our daughter feeding ducks at this cute little pond we found. Amy immediately texted me asking why we didn't invite her and how hurt she was that we excluded her family. I felt terrible and told her about our next outing. That's when I realized my mistake. Amy showed up 20 minutes late, immediately started complaining about her job, and spent the entire time on her phone while her daughter wandered around unsupervised. I ended up watching both kids while Amy took selfies. Then she posted the pictures on Instagram like she planned the whole thing, with captions about being such a fun mom and providing enriching experiences for her daughter. Everyone commented about what an amazing mother she was. This became our new routine. Every weekend, Amy would invite herself along, ignore her kid, complain the entire time, then take credit for the activity online. If we went somewhere without her, she'd guilt trip us for days about being excluded. The worst part was when we went to this indoor play place. Amy spent the whole time talking about her dating life while her daughter was climbing on equipment meant for older kids. When I tried to help, Amy snapped at me for being overprotective, but then she posted a video of her daughter playing with the caption, "Teaching my baby to be independent and fearless," and got hundreds of likes from people praising her parenting style. I was exhausted from being responsible for another mom's emotional labor, especially someone who wasn't even grateful. Jake wanted to set boundaries too, but felt guilty because Amy's a single mom. So I started planning our activities in secret. I'd research new places, make plans, and just not mention them to Amy. When she asked what we did over the weekend, I'd be vague and say we just stayed home mostly. This worked for about a month until Amy figured it out. She saw other moms posting pictures from the children's museum that we'd visited and realized we'd been there without her. She called Jake crying about how we were deliberately excluding her and her daughter from family activities. Jake felt terrible and wanted to apologize, but I stood my ground. I told him Amy had been using us as free childcare and entertainment planning for months, then taking all the credit online. She never put effort into finding activities herself, or even watching her own kid when we were together. We agreed to invite Amy to one planned activity per month, but she had to actually parent her daughter and stop complaining the whole time. Amy lasted exactly 15 minutes at the next playground before storming off, saying we were being controlling. She hasn't asked to join us since, and honestly, our weekends are so much more peaceful now.